Hey. I was thinking. So I wanted to come in here and share my thoughts with you. This past weekend, I spent a lot of time downtown with my sorority sisters, and it was just so much love in the air. You walk by, people don't know you, but they're smiling at you. They're speaking to you. They're asking you how you're doing. They're giving you compliments. It was just so good to be around that many women and just really supporting and uplifting one another. And it made me think about something. I have committed myself to read the entire Book of Awakening this year. So, the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo is really a collection of poems or stories that he shares every day. So, it's one per day. And he helps you become more present, more alive in your life. So there are things to meditate on, etc. So I read them every day. I post them in my Facebook group, Ready, Set, Live on Purpose. But this past Saturday, I was busy, so I didn't get to it on Saturday. I normally try to do them in the mornings just so that I don't forget them throughout the day. But I didn't get to it until yesterday, which was Sunday. And I read that one probably 5 to 6 times. I believe the title was, What Are You Saving For? And then he was talking about money, like the fact that we hold on to our money for the future when we don't know what the future is. And not to say not to save, that's not what he's promoting, but he's saying that utilize your money in ways that can show love. Like that's really what we're supposed to do, to show love to one another. And money is a tool that allows you to do that. Now, it doesn't have to be the only way to do it, right? If you don't have money, you can definitely do something else. You can write a card, write a handwritten note to someone. You can call them on the phone and let them know. You can do many things, but that one stuck with me because one thing about Mark Nepo, one thing we have in common is that we're both two-time cancer survivors. And he talked about his cancer experience and how he realized that going through that money didn't make a difference. Like when you're facing death, you're not thinking about money. You're thinking about life. And so it was just really wonderful to read that one and to really sit with it and think about how I want to show up in this world and how I want to show love to other people. And so I just challenge you to think about that yourself, because that's really what this world needs more of. If you've been following me and if you know anything about the business that I do and the topics and the consulting that I have been working on, it's all about bring caring back into the workplace. I truly believe that we're in this place where we don't care enough for one another. And that's not healthy because that's not even natural for us. We are supposed to be caring people, loving people. That is what God breathed into us, was love. And we're supposed to express that with every breath that we have. And so I just challenge you to find new ways to show up for people, to show love to other people. And I feel like if this pandemic didn't show us anything else, it showed us how we are all dependent on one another. We need one another. Like the song says, I need you, you need me. We are all part of God's family. We need one another. And so I just challenge you again to figure out ways to show people in your life that you love them. It could be at work. You can show love at work. I always think and marvel at the idea that people feel like they have to be someone else at work than who they are in real life. And I say that because it's hard to turn on and turn off love. I really try to operate in my life in that way. And so being true to me, I have to find different ways to express the love that I have. Now, I'm not talking about inappropriately in the workplace, but I'm just saying, just loving my brothers and my sisters. And so I hope you are inspired by this message and would think of some way that you can do it too. And I talked about my sorority sisters, and I just want to talk about sisters in general, because this is Women's History Month. What's going on with that heart right there? Did you see that heart? Yeah, see it right there? What is it doing? Yeah, that one. Now it's doing the hearts over the cup. But anyway, this, is Women's History Month. And so, I'm drinking out of my cup this month because I am celebrating all things women. And so I will figure out ways that I can show more love to women, and whether it's supporting them, inspiring them, uplifting them, complimenting them, just being there, listening for them, seeing them, valuing them, like whatever it is. But I just challenge you to do the same. So have a wonderful day, and I will be back. All right, take care. Bye-bye.